Morning everyone! Today I'll be working in the shop again, but I thought I'd bring you out to the lake, to our bay here where I start my videos every morning in the summer. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see that line out there, that is the bay starting to open up. And if nature cooperates this year, when this ice starts breaking up, it's a pretty neat thing when it starts being pushed around. But the wind already is starting to come from the west, and it's already starting to push the ice out that way. So hopefully that won't happen this year where it pushes it all out and we can't see any of it. But when it comes up to the shore and starts crinkling up against the shore and starts piling up, it's kind of a neat thing. So I'll be stopping here every morning to see if I can capture any of that what goes on with the ice there. But we'll see how that works. So anyhow, let's head back to the shop and let's get started on that mower. Okay, back in the garage here. I'm going to pull that seat completely off and replace this. Because I don't know what's going on with the other one that's on there. It's just not working right. It stays in one spot. It does not have any spring to it. I've loosened it up. All it does is go down lower. It just, I know something's wrong with it. It's not working right. So, and since I have another one, I'm just going to put the other one on there because the one that's on there is probably 7 or 8 years old, something like that. Because it's off of another lawnmower. Because I have 2 of these off of several different lawnmowers that I've had, and we're just going to replace it and see what happens. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But all I'm out is about a half hour or something like that. So let's pull the whole seat off and get this changed out. Yeah, that was loud. So once you get the seat off, you have to take the rails off the bottom for the adjustment. And then this is the old suspension kit. We're just going to take that off and take this, unbolt it from the seat and toss it off in a corner, I guess. Okay, this suspension kit there is a right way and a wrong way to mount it. It says mount this side up and this side forward, so that's not a big deal. That's kind of a no-brainer thing. And also, on these tracks, so everything works, there's a cup spacer. And I didn't have any extra spacers, so I'm taking a bunch of 3 washers, stacking them up right next to each other, and that'll work the same thing as a spacer. Got to have a spacer in between this and the seat, because this would be rubbing on the bottom of the seat, which the metal part there, and it would wear it all out. So it actually wear both parts out. So let's get this started here. Let's get it mounted up. The first bolt's the easy one. Everything else after that's a pain in the butt because nothing's in the way. I just leave everything kind of really loose, that way I can move stuff around. That's kind of a pain in the butt. That was the hard one. See if there's any spring to this thing. Oh yeah, lots of springs. So we gotta adjust that up because that's really soft. Yeah, it works better than the other one because the other one would not even move. So, plus the other one I said was broken. So this mower is completely done and ready to go for the season, which this is going to be a comfortable mower, I'm thinking, this year. Because everything's a little bit more comfortable on this mower. So let's go get Vicky back out here and finish up our video, because there's something else I want to talk about. Something that we've gone through in the past that got us to where we're at. I'm going to be adding a lot of this to these videos, like I said I was going to. Okay, Vicky's got her coat on because she says it's cold, but
yeah, it's snowing outside.
It is snowing outside. It's going to be that nuisance snow. We get flurries today or the next couple days or whatever it is. But I was going to bring up and show you a map, which I'm bringing it up right now, of how we learn how to cut tall, deep, thick grass. What was it, 4 years ago or 5 years ago?
It was back in 2013, 2014.
2015, somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah, we were all done in 2015, but yeah, it was in 2013 and 2014.
Okay, we cut foreclosed homes for the summers. And pretty much everybody knows that we live in northeast lower Michigan. And I still have a map of a lot of the properties, and most of the properties that we learned or that we were cutting. And I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see all this. Yeah, you can pretty much see all that. That is our area that we covered. And
yeah, we needed GPS. We couldn't find them half the time because the streets were all messed up. They didn't tell us the right directions.
And yeah, we had a lot of interesting excursions.
Backing up, turning around. Oh, we just passed it.
Because everybody knows how the GPS works. Them things are wrong more often than they are right. They get you somewhat close. A lot of these yards that we pulled up to had not been cleaned up or cut or taken care of in 3 to 4 years. So we would get there and the leaves would be 6 to 8 inches deep, and where there was grass growing, that would be about 2 or 3 feet deep, tall, or whatever you want to call it. So we learned how to cut the grass in different directions and to get rid of the clippings so they would not show up in pictures. Because we did not have enough room to clean up every single yard and haul it back to where we're at. Because our furthest away yard was 2.5 hours away from us. So what we would do is start 2.5 hours away, and then every 15 minutes there was another yard. Our last summer that we did the foreclosed homes, we had 50 yards locally in our area and 145 foreclosed homes. So altogether we were maintaining 195 yards. We didn't maintain them all every week, but we maintained a lot of them every week. So that's how we learned how to cut deep grass. And what we would have to do is, because you can't get clippings on anybody else's yard, just like what we do here, you have to go around in circles to bring it all in and then push it all back out again so the clippings disappear. You might have to go over it maybe 3 times at the most, and the clippings would be completely gone.
You know, we always went over it once without the deck down because you never knew what was underneath that grass.
Exactly, I forgot about that.
I mean, there could have been tools, metal, who knows what's on there. Whatever you think there was under there, you found it. And then the mice would scatter, and that was even kind of bad.
Lots of rodents and lots of tall grass there. So with cutting all them foreclosed homes, we did learn a lot, and we appreciate everything that we learned from all that stuff. So that's going to be another portion of what we learned.
Well, the thing about it was when we would have a drought or we would have rainy days, it didn't matter because we could still cut those lawns. It didn't matter if it was burnt, it didn't matter if it was overgrown or whatever, we could still go mow.
Yeah, I forgot about that. We had a list every day of yards that needed to be cut by Sunday. And if it would start raining in our area and we were done, we would load up the trailer with everything we had and take off and do these yards. And I would cut foreclosed homes in our area on Tuesdays and did our route in our area.
And then on the weekends we did the other stuff.
And Wednesday, I forgot where we were at. Wednesday, we did not do foreclosed homes. We did everything in our area route. Thursday, we would be I had helper then, and we would start an hour and a half south of us and work our way back up into our area. And Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, Vicki was with me, and we would be cutting grass. So I was cutting grass 7 days a week. And
that's how I first learned how to run a mower and a trimmer. I never was on a zero turn until then. So it was good practice for me anyways, working on the foreclosed homes.
Because it did not matter, it did not have to be perfect, it just had to be mowed and look good for the pictures, which we had to take a lot of pictures per yard. So Vicki was on the mower, or my helper was on the mower at all times, and when we were on the foreclosed homes, and I run the weed whacker and took all the pictures. So it worked out really quick and easy for us. So, and that's how we learned everything. So that's pretty much what we're going to add to this video. So I think that is going to be the end of this video. So I thank you for watching and subscribing. If you check out the links in the description box below, it'd be greatly appreciated.
Have a good evening. See you at the next project. Peace be with you. Goodbye.
Done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.